What I really admire and what I'm glad to be here to share is how you've not only embraced our SaaS movement, but you've given me the ability to extend it far beyond what I thought it even could do. Like you've seen a number of features that I think are phenomenal. Being able to trust data, being able to understand the metadata about the data, it enables people to act, and action is really what I've always been about. If you've read any of my posts online, um, what Qlik has always been famous for is being able to consume lots of data and provide an intelligent information fabric from which to make decisions. So assume I've walked down through a whole bunch of analysis here. I found a product that ships late 85% of the time. I want to identify the vendors. Now what? Right? Yay, I've got this information. Now what? Qlik application automation can be invoked from within any of our tables, just natively. So I can, if I choose, I find a vendor that I say, wow, they're not late very often with their deliveries, but it seems their large deliveries are late. Maybe we need to find out if we need to give them more business so they can run a second shift. Or maybe we find out they're already at full shift, but it's mom, dad, and their two kids, trying to ship products for us. I could use one of our input boxes, and that information would get passed along if I push this button to Qlik application automation. And so let me switch my screen here. What would happen? I think this is a really cool supply chain analytics opportunity, right? Not only do I get my dashboard and I can see the insights from a lot of different data sources. This one happens to be SAP orders to cash. I can at any time call Qlik application automation. We have a partner UiPath that allows us not only to contact API-based things like we're shown before. Hey, I want to send this API to Teams. I want to send a thing to Discord or whatever, right? When I call UiPath, they can send that information that I've got on my screen to ServiceNow or to SAP Ariba. Yay! I can get information into those systems, but what's my screen going to look like? My screen is still just going to look like an analytics screen, right? There's nothing new there. What you guys have given me the ability to do, though, is convert that thing to a form. And before I scroll to the right here, I'm going to end up showing you a demo. But as Maria showed, all I basically did was take that same table of information that's my insights, converted it to a form so that I would have an input field. And so that input field could be captured. And now that it's going to be stored in a form, guess what? I could come back into this application later and find out, ooh, gosh, Maria's already done the analysis of pie in the sky widgets. And here was her thoughts, right? So we've seen that collaboration. But it gets even more important than that. What she showed was the ability for my dashboard, when I save to a form, for that form to call automation instead. Because now any other information that she's collected, whether it's approvals or status and priorities and all the other things that you guys give us the ability to collect, that information can be passed over. But it gets even better. Now, when UiPath goes to ServiceNow and goes to Ariba, it could bring information back like the incident number and a confirmation number. Not only do you guys call automation, you guys are able to be called from something else like our UiPath partner. And that information can be sent back to the form so that when I am in my screen, I not only see that Maria took action, I can see the Ariba confirmation number and I can see the incident number. What I'm going to show now, this is going to be a little bit difficult to see, but bear with me. This was from a webinar I just did with UiPath, and we did a bunch of split screens. So this is my dashboard, the same one you just saw, prior to it being filled in because we've done the work. This is UiPath Orchestrator. They are SaaS based. And so when I press save here, it is going to call this. You're going to see something start. They have then, this bottom screen is a remote desktop screen because they have unattended robots sitting out on workstations to do work. So I'm going to go ahead and get this started. You're going to see I start inputting information. These are my comments. I'm thinking about this pie in the sky widgets. When I press save, okay, finish typing. As soon as I press save, you're going to see something kick off here, and it's running, and now it's telling that unattended robot, hey, you need to go run this particular process. It can be web-based. So they are interacting through the web with SAP Ariba, filling in all this information that was collected from the form. You're going to see this come back. You're going to end up seeing this get wrapped up here in a second. That's going to finish. And what's going to happen next is going to be really amazing. That information is returned in real time to my screen. I don't refresh, I don't reload. One of the questions I saw from someone was, do I have to do the reload? And no, you do not have to do a reload. Because of the way you've embraced SaaS, this is all event driven. Anything that calls you, that information is going to be returned wherever it's shown, whether it was from me calling the bot coming back, whether it's from Angie working another case, taking another action, those things are going to come back. To me, that takes my really cool supply chain analytics opportunity for customers and just takes it completely off the chain. That is just lights out different than anything we've ever been able to do before. And when we talk about an active intelligence platform, it's about taking action and getting results and seeing the results. So that's my piece of the pie. Happy to answer any questions or get you all out of here because I know we're running late.
I already saw it a few times, but it's still amazing. It's still awesome. Thank you very much for sharing the Dalton with your thoughts.